Hi, it's Sarah from Living the Crafty Dream. Apologies, I'm a couple of days late in coming on and announcing the winners of the Happy Mail competition. I've just had a really busy weekend with my granddaughter dance competitions, and yesterday I was paying for it, so I say I do apologies for that. Anyway, so welcome to my channel. The winners of the Happy Mail from last week, I was giving away 2 Happy Mails, and that is Gladys Carrion and Judith Corcoran. I hope I've said your name right, Judith. So if you could both contact me either through the Junk Journal Community Chat group. If you're members of that group, then please private message me through that group, or if you just let me know if you're not a member of the group, and then I can get my email address to you. So yeah, all right, so if you two could contact me, I will put it in the comments, and hopefully you both get to hear and get in contact with me. There will be another Happy Mail to go away, to be given away this week. Again, it will start from now and I will run it until Sunday. This Sunday coming. So I've got alcohol in come. I'll run it until Sunday. Which is the, I can't even think what date it is. Ooh, what day are we on today? I'll just check the date, bear with me. Apologies for that, I'm just lost on my dates. So yeah, Sunday the 23rd I'll run it too, and then I'll come on Monday or Tuesday with the winner. So if you're interested in receiving a Happy Mail, then just comment Happy Mail below on this video, and it'll go into a draw and I'll pick somebody next week. Right, so it's going to be a very quick one today because it is late on Tuesday evening and I do need to get to bed because I'm still suffering from the weekend. It was a very busy weekend. She was dancing Saturday and Sunday in the competition, but the good news is she got through to the finals, so she'll be off to dance at the Winter Gardens in Blackpool, which is good. It was a good experience for her. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Right, so what I thought I'd do today, I saw this. It was inked paper art on YouTube. She does a lot of videos. Well, she'd done a 365 days of videos. Well, it will be by the time of the year, where she's showing like a technique or something to do with junk journals every day. And one of the things she did was making your own distressed tape. Now, I have this. Some of you may have it, some of you may not. I have this. It's a Tim Holtz CeeLo sticker tape, and it's all like distressed tape. And it is good. I love it. Absolutely love it. But it is rather expensive. So we can make our own. And all you need for this is some kind of paper or something that you can peel the sellotape off from again. So this is actually greaseproof paper, this one. Now this is release paper. This is just some release paper that I had, but say greaseproof paper will work great. Also acetate, but the only thing is it's hard to see the sellotape, but you can use acetate, anything. So the best thing to do is when you put your tape down, just check that you can peel your tape back again. And also some sticky tape. I've been using Scotch transparent tape. I actually got this, for those of you in the UK, I actually got that from B&M Bargain, B&M's in the UK. and I think it was about £1 something a roll, so it wasn't expensive. But any transparent, any tape that says transparent will work, or should work. So this is one that I did earlier, as you can see. Oh, sorry, yeah, and alcohol inks. You do need alcohol inks to do this. This is one that I did earlier. I replaced a couple of tapes because just to show you, this is the effect that you get. I've just put some on this here for you on this book page. I've got 3 colours that I've been using. I've got honeycomb, which is quite a light one. I've got caramel, which is these ones, which is a bit darker, which is my favourite, to be fair. And then I've got rust, which is your darker ones still. I'm not worried about these little bits here, because I just think that they add to it. So yeah. So that's what I've been using. So I'll just put that, and then basically all you do is when you want to use it is you just peel a piece off like so, and it's still sticky from being on the release paper, and then just add it to your project like that. And you can always add a little bit of glue stick if it's not sticking very well. Just add a little bit of glue stick to it. Okay, so I'll show you how it's done. Very, very easy. This is the release paper. I've put some tape on there already, but I'll put some more on. Let me just get some thing to protect. Oh, I'll use this just to protect my work surface, that's all. Just bear with me. Because alcohol ink's not the easiest thing to get. I mean, it is an old mat, this, so I'm not too worried, but we'll just put some of that underneath. Now, with the alcohol inks, you are going to need a foam pad. I'll take this one off actually and put a clean one on. So you are going to need the foam pads, but you can pick them up cheap enough. Sorry, the felt pads, not the foam. The felt pads rather than the foam pads that we normally use for the distress inks for your inks, but you are going to need the felt ones. But I say they're easy enough, or even make your own. Just get some felt and make your own. It's, you know, so you can use blending solution if you want to, but I'm finding I'm not needing to. So what I'll do is I'll go in with the honeycomb first of all. Just obviously make sure you give them a good shake up, especially if you're like me, you've not used them for a while. So let me just finish putting the tape on here first. So all I've been doing is taking off bits of tape, adding them to the paper. I've been doing a small bits, longer strips. Hang on, that's a bit too much there. Thing with that Scotch tape as well, you can just pull it apart to, you don't need to use scissors or anything to cut it. You can just pull it and it'll come apart. It's great. I mean, I am using a tape dispenser here purely because of the edges, because I do like to have the, you know, the cut edges, but you can just pull this tape and it'll just break. Well, there's one that's, but we'll have that, not a problem. Okay, I'll just move that one out of the way for a minute, and then all you need to do is, what did I say I'd do first? I said I'd do the honeycomb, didn't I? So all you need to do is put some of the ink on your pad, a generous amount. So you can use blending solution if you want to, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to use the ink, because I find that you can just, you get enough out of it just with the ink. and then just go along your tape like so a couple of times. Don't worry if you go off the edge or whatever, it doesn't matter. And then just keep going until I'm going to keep going until I run out. I put more ink on there than I expected, I've got to say. There you go, it's going off now. Okay, so I'm going to go in now with my rust, and I'll do my favourite is the caramel, and I'll do that on the other one. Now with the rust, this one is quite dark, but I do like it. I do like it, especially if you put it on after you've still got a bit of the honeycomb. Just go along like so. Okay, and then all you need to do, if you feel like you've got one that you're not happy with, just go back over it a bit. But you only have, I mean, it does dry out quite quickly, the alcohol ink, so right, so that's that one. And then just put it aside to dry, because it will just take a little bit of time to dry. Just put that up there. So we'll go in and I'll do another one just to show you again, using the release paper that I've got. It's like the backing you have, if you have like sticker paper, the backing off this, you know, you take the backing off sticker paper, anything like that. You can use, as I say, greaseproof paper, even acetate, but that is difficult to see, the acetate, the sellotape. That's a bit too long, that one. Let's just cut that off a bit. But we'll put that on below. And then you can just keep hold of this until you're ready to use it. You know, just keep it in a folder or whatever until you're ready to use it. I'm just going to take that one down a bit because it's a bit too much, it's going over the edge. And the same with that top one. And if you do find it's, you know, you can always lift it up and there we go. Do some smaller pieces now. I mean, you can always cut this once, you know, just take off what you need and leave the rest on the release paper or on your release paper. That's not a problem, you know. Need a really tiny bit for there, like so. Got a couple of little bits stuck to me tape dispenser there. I'll use them up. Okay, that'll do for now. So I've got a few more bits on there, so we'll use the caramel. And just use the same ink pad. It doesn't matter, you don't need to change your ink pad at all. Just go over the top with the next colour, that's all I do. And then just Go along your release paper, like so. Along your tape, sorry. Yeah, the caramel's by far the nicest colour. So if you don't have any alcoholics and you are on about looking to get some to do this with, I would say get the caramel. That is by far the best one, I think. But I mean, as you can see here, that's the honeycomb there. That's your caramel, and these two are your rust. So we'll just put that one aside to dry. This one should be just about dry now, which it is. One thing I will say is if you do rub it really hard, it will come off. It, you know, with alcohol inks, if you do rub this really hard, it will come off. Let me just show you. Get this. See, just rubbed it in the corner there. So you've got to really rub it for it to come off. So it's going to be fine in projects and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I've had to really rub that, and even then it doesn't come off completely. But again, that's good, because if you want to have it a little bit more distressed, you could just rub it a little bit. And you can see there, it's a bit more distressed now. You can see it from there to there. So it does look a little bit more distressed. So that's obviously a good option as well. Okay. And don't worry about this on your release paper, because that will wipe off as well. So if you wanted to reuse the release paper, you'd be able to rub them bits off and reuse it, not a problem. Okay, so it is a really short one today, because I say I'm really exhausted and I do need to get to bed. But just a reminder that there will be another Happy Mail to give away next week. So you need to comment on this video by Sunday, which is the 23rd. So 19th tomorrow, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, yeah. So comment by Sunday the 23rd, and then we'll do another draw next week for somebody to ring. I'll tell you what, I'll do another 2, as I am late again. So we'll do another 2 for next week. So just comment Happy Mail below, and yeah, I'll do the draw again next week. Gladys and Judith, if you can get in contact with me either through Messenger from the Facebook group, or if you just let me know if you're not up on the group, and then we can arrange to get your addresses and everything. So yeah, all right then, thank you very much for joining me, and I will be on again soon. I haven't been doing much crafting recently, purely because I'm having to sort out of my craft room, because I was just feeling overwhelmed, because it's so full. I'm feeling overwhelmed, so I'm having a really good sort out. So there's not a lot of crafting going on at the moment, but I will come on and do sort of little tutorials for you, or you know, things that I've picked up myself. So as I say, this technique was with inked paper art. I'll link her channel below, and go and have a look at her 365 days of junk journaling. Some great ideas on there, you know, so yeah, go and have a look at her channel. Right, thank you very much, and I will speak to you all again soon. Bye now.